Alright, before we begin, I had this script I had been working on for a long time, since October. So yeah, this will be a video talking about an obscure band that nobody has seen or heard of until now, so that's about it. Enjoy.
Keyboard Nerd Cubed has the floor.
Surprise, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. But of course, some of you do not care. So what will I be reviewing today? Well, I had planned on making a review on Anarchy in the UK by the Sex Pistols, but I don't own that album yet, and we have already delved deep into the discography of Limp Bizkit, so I figure let's delve into something obscure, something that only people would have only heard from a game and nothing else. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Hello Allison by ScapeGoat Wax. So, let's begin. The year was 99, the turn of the century was upon us, and tech and music was evolving. But also saw a decline as the gaming consoles at the time were starting to have fewer releases, and music saw the slight decline of nu metal. The reason I say slight is because, well, people find it hard to believe that metal and rap can be a thing, according to a recent search, that is. Anyways, Limp Bizkit and Korn would reach high demand as Korn released Follow the Leader a year prior, which that year saw them win a Grammy, and Limp Bizkit would get themselves in hot water with the Woodstock 99 incident. But in other news for gamers, Nintendo would announce their new console, the GameCube later on, and the PS2 would release next year. Then Microsoft thought to themselves, why don't we enter the console market? Causing them 2 years later, we'll get to that, to make a console that would blow the gaming world out the door. Well, a little group by the name of ScapeGoat Wax was founded by Marty James and Johnny Z. They are a breakbeat band from Chico, California. I'm going to paraphrase here, so Johnny Z founded N2 Deep in high school, which were responsible for making the song Back to the Hotel. To which Johnny found Marty James, or Marty James found Johnny Z, whatever which, and they decided to form ScapeGoat Wax. They wanted to go out into the world, and so they found Good Vibes Records and began to make their album Luxurious. And for some reason, they did not even bother to make a page about the album on the Wikipedia page. But then again, it's the same copied with a different label. And so, as we enter the 2000s, it got real. Sony would release the PS2, Limp Bizkit's West Borland would leave, and of course the 2000s also saw the eventual release of the Xbox. Not the Xbox One, not the 360, the Xbox. Sega, who previously made the Dreamcast, would make a game deal with Xbox to release a new Crazy Taxi, Panzer Dragoon Orta, and of course a sequel to the highly obscure Jet Grind Radio. Yes, Jet Grind. It wasn't until the PS3 that saw the release to Jet Set Radio, you fuckers. So the PS2 was a success, and Microsoft in Nevada would announce their first console on the 10th of March of 2000. And then, in January of 2001, Bill Gates would release the console alongside The Rock. Yes, the fucking Rock. After that, the Xbox in North America would sell like hotcakes, and according to many people, the Xbox was the better console to get, as it had an 8GB hard drive, which was not a standard until the Xbox's release. Well, following the release of the Xbox, Jet Set Radio would release, and according to IGN.com, they gave the game great ratings when it came out. However, before it came out was a different story, as the developers probably thought, how the hell are we going to up the ante with the songs? We had Guitar Vader, we got Rob Zombie's Dragula, what do we do now? Well, Hideki Naganuma, the guy who made such classics as Let Mom Sleep and so on, got more people to help alongside him, such as the Latch Brothers, Mike D of the Beastie Boys, the Prunes, and many more. And when Hideki was looking for new people, I'm assuming he also saw ScapeGoat Wax, who, coincidentally, released Oki Blow, which had the song Hello Allison, and added it into the game. Alright, so in case you cannot figure it out, Hello Allison talks about a grocery worker who has the hots for a girl, obviously named Allison. And that's about it, really. Of course, the video is another story. I'm only going to play a fraction of it, mostly because of YouTube's strict policy against copyright.
Attention, I need the key registered 4.
Martin, I'm going to the bank. Clean up that mess on aisle 10.
All right.
Of course, what do you expect from a copy-pasted album? I mean, it was on Luxurious, albeit in a past form. This song was also on Project Gotham Racing, but we're talking about a game that does not involve cars, so yeah. While there was plans to release another Jet Set Radio, however, plans fell through, and the game became, well, done. That was about it. As the 2000s went on, no new mention of Jet Set Radio released. The Wii would release following that. No More Heroes released, Mad World, Super Mario Galaxy, and the Xbox and PS3 would release, and the games would be in high demand. Well, let's just say Marty James would help make Despacito, and Johnny Z, well, have not heard a lot. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Adios.